Hey everybody, welcome back to another Monday Night Commentary brought to you by your friendly neighborhood Strider. And looks like we're back on Monday Night Combat. Honestly, I kind of burned myself out on Monday Night Combat for a while there. And that and Deus Ex Human Revolution came out, so I was all over that stuff. But, this is a game I managed to play a couple good games. I'll be uploading it later. College is starting again for me. Still can't find a job, so still going back to college in order to do something constructive. But going back to college means I can use their fancy internet in order to upload everything much faster. So you'll be seeing a lot of uploads on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, hopefully. Those are my class days. Anyways, I think you all know what I'm going to talk about in this Monday Night Commentary. First Monday Night Commentary I've had since Uber announced Super Monday Night Combat. Yes, I'm not going to talk about my opinions about the game as a console gamer so much, because my opinions haven't really changed all that much since the last time I did Monday Night Combat in regards to console gamers, the console version, and how we don't get updates. You know, my updates aren't all that different. I'll put a link in the description to the video I'm talking about, but basically, my opinions haven't changed all that much. It's still the same thing. We're probably not going to get any updates, so I'm just going to enjoy the game for what it is. And with the reveal of Super Monday Night Combat, that's pretty much how it's going to be. That's how it's got to be, folks. We're just going to have to play the console version and just deal with it, bro, because, well, Uber wants to control their game. It's a very standard thing to understand from a developer, and that's just how things are going to have to be. PC platform is much easier to manage for the company, and, well, they do have plans for a very ambitious set of project plans for Super Monday Night Combat, you know, free to play, weekly updates, etc., etc. That's not something that the console platform exactly lets you do. And unfortunately, if you think console platforms can do that, well, Uber is just too small to do that. I mean, it happens a lot with, I don't know, Halo Reach and Call of Duty, but those are big names, so that's a little much to be expecting that from Uber. So, you know, basically, too long didn't read. I'm perfectly content with playing Monday Night Combat for what it is right now. It's still a fun game, and that's what we do as consumers, right? We play games that we think are fun. Obviously, I can still find games on Monday Night Combat. It's not entirely that hard. And, you know, I tried playing Monday Night Combat on Saturday, but I just couldn't get into it. The primary reason because I just could not find any good games, and like, by good games I mean something decently challenging. I had a lot of pub stomping, like the bad kind of pub stomping, the boring kind of pub stomping on Saturday. So I didn't play a whole lot that weekend, but I managed to squeak by these interesting games. A little interesting, so yeah. That's pretty much my 2 cents about, you know, the QQ portion of console gaming and Super Monday Night Combat. Instead, I'm just going to talk about how I feel about what's been revealed so far about Super Monday Night Combat. I'm just going to talk about the game itself, not about the QQ, about the console gamers and not getting updates. Just about the game itself. You know, kind of like if I had a PC myself and if I was looking forward to playing it. Well, first of all, obviously, we need more information to be revealed, because some of my friends, I've been talking to some of my friends, and some of them feel that it's still the same game. It's just that we don't see a lot. We haven't seen a lot about it. Personally, I feel from the reveal trailer, it looks really serious. I mean, Tank looks like he's straight out of, like, Tank looked like he's designed from Tropic Thunder, not the funny Tropic Thunder. It's just the fact that, you know, Vietnam War era type of stuff. And, you know, let's just go over some of the changes right down the list. They're changing it from they're changing the game from 6v6 right now to 5v5. They're trying to promise more teamwork-oriented stuff. They're nerfing certain aspects of the character in order to ensure this happens. New maps, livelier looking maps, not not the very arena-looking maps we have. And you know, I don't have a problem with these maps because you know it fits with the description of Monday Night Combat. It's arena combat. But the new maps in Super Monday Night Combat promise to be, I don't know, very lively. They have a lot of personality. So far, they've revealed sort of a jungle retreat kind of thing going on. Very jungle warfare looking kind of thing. And let's see, and the 3 classes. We can't forget about the classes, of course. They've revealed Combat Girl, which I am still not entirely sure what she's supposed to do. Gunslinger, who is they've contrasted Gunslinger to be a sort of contrast to the Sniper, which I don't understand because the defining feature about the Gunslinger are her 2 pistols. So, you know, how that contrasts the Sniper, whose defining feature is long-range combat. And lastly is the Veteran, who is unequivocally, is that a word? Is that the word I'm thinking about? There's just no, the point being, there's just no argument. The Veteran looks awesome. The Veteran looks like he'll be a combination of the Assassin and the Tank. He'll sponge hits like the Tank, he'll have a lot of health, he can take a lot of damage, but he'll specialize in grappling, kind of like pretty much what the Assassin does. She specializes in, well, she doesn't, of course, as an Assassin player, we all know that she specializes in sabotage, objective sabotage, but when it comes to other pros, it's of course about grappling. And of course, right here, I forgot that my grapple cooldown has not gone down. So, the Veteran looks really cool. You know, just a combination of the 2 classes I just happen to play a lot, along with the fact that he looks like a freaking luchador, complete with belt. That's freaking awesome. I'm looking forward to the Veteran. But as far as first of all, I've already mentioned how we don't know a whole lot. We've only had a trailer, so we've only had a teaser trailer so far to go off of. But from what it looks like it loses a lot. It looks like, I mean, the trailer does not look like it retains all the humor I enjoyed from the first game. I mean, the only way I can picture the Assault is as a smug, smiling asshole. That's how I picture the Assault. He's just this cocky bastard. He's black, probably well endowed because he's got genes of like Michael Jordan or whatever. And he's just, you know, he's just goofy in a sense. But when the Assault was revealed in the trailer, he's just like, the rules have changed. And the accompanying picture of him is like all somber and solemn and serious. It's like, this isn't Monday Night Combat, I know. I mean, granted, that's only 1 sentence. Yeah, it's only 1 sentence. Maybe it's not like that. I mean, in essence, we're still talking about a bearded dude who walks around in a giant shell with a jet engine for a gun. It's that kind of goofiness is still here. I don't know. It just, they're probably not going to take away from their lines and goofiness, but still, that line was just very troubling to me. Just the Tank looking so uncharacteristically somber and then saying the rules have changed. It's just so uncharacteristic of what I think of the Assault. But aside from that, devs have promised more focus on teamwork, less about personal strengths. One line that stands out in particular is, of course, they have promised to remove any one-hit kill mechanics. Basically, the only way you can one-hit kill someone is if you ring them out. And you know what? I'm playing Assassin right now, right here. Assassin, she is a sabotage class, but the only reason she ever wants to deal with pros is because she can assassinate them, and that's kind of worrying. And I mean, not entirely worrying. I mean, of course, it'll change your gameplay. I mean, the point being, I really need to see Super Monday Night Combat in action, even if it's just the beta, because if they're removing the one-hit kill mechanics, that must mean they're changing certain aspects of how the Assassin and the Sniper, for example, how their teamwork factors into the overall changed gameplay of Super Monday Night Combat. I mean, I can understand, like, you know, for an example, whenever I play Assault, he is just an assist machine, and assist is inherently a teamwork kind of thing. You know, if somebody else finishes off somebody, you softened up. And, you know, enhancing teamwork, box tape. We've already gone on record saying that, what was it? Oh yeah, that pros are much tougher to kill. This enhances the idea that that bots are much tougher to kill as well. Bots are tougher to kill. Wait, well, I'm not so sure about the bots, but pros for sure are tougher to kill, which will enhance the gameplay mechanic, which centers around the bots. You're supposed to escort these bots. The bots are all important about this game. So, you know, I just... How does it sound like for me? How, does it sound like I'm interested in the game? Well, hell yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested as far as a console person, a level-headed console player can be. I mean, to be honest, building a PC gaming rig has always been a secondary objective for me. A secondary objective. It's never been something that I have actively saved money for. I need to save money for it, but it's never been something that I've actively been saving money for. It's just, if I ever set aside money for it, I'll go for it. But it's not something I'm actively, you know, I'm going to set aside X amount of money every day for this. It's just not a primary objective for me. It's just a consequence. Like, well, first of all, I don't have a job, so I don't really have a means to go about this. I don't have a spare grand to do this. I mean, it's not like I'm inherently averse to PC gaming. I've played Team Fortress 2 before with a load of scripts in order to enable it, as well as, you know, I have, what else is there? Terraria, Minecraft, Team Fortress 2 I mentioned. Oh, okay, well, I can't really say, well, I do have Steam, so you know. Oh yeah, the Humble Indie Bundle. I still need to get around to playing my games around that. So am I interested? Yes, I'm interested. I mean, naturally, it's from a game. Let's face it, it's a sequel. Street Fighter-esque. It's super mundane combat. It's pretty much Uber pulling a Capcom. They're not calling it a sequel, but you know, it's got a lot of updates. So, what other word can we call it? Really, it's kind of like Arcade Edition from Super Street Fighter 4. 4 new characters, rebalanced, former cast. It's pretty much Arcade Edition, really. Super Monday Night Combat. That's all I can really say about it. And is that a bad thing? Well, just like Arcade Edition, it's not like I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, all this change is interesting. So, you know. Am I interested? Yes. Will I be playing it? Probably not. I still don't have the means of getting a gaming rig, and it doesn't look like it'll be happening anytime soon. And no more juice for you. Gotta love when you assassinate those people with full juice. Gotta spend it soon before something happens. Yeah, I think I might as well get into context with this game. I'm actually playing with, what is this? Yeah, somebody who found me on YouTube. I'm actually playing with, I want to respect her privacy, which I've already given away that part, but, you know, actually, I might as well take this chance right now. I always forget to do this whenever I set parties in Xbox Live, but, you know, if I play with somebody in an Xbox Live party, it's because I want to play with that person. Like, with my friends and acquaintances, I just want to play with you guys, alright? I just want to play with the person I intended to play with. Yeah, right here, I'm bringing up the party. These 2 extra people entered, and I don't know where they came from. It's my party, so it's my fault that I didn't set the restrictions to friends or invite only, but God, I hate it when extra people join without me knowing about it. It's happened a lot before, with subscribers as well, no doubt. It's, you know, very surprising. I'm a very private person, alright? I'm very private. That's why I've been playing a lot. That's why I've been playing Deus Ex lately, you know. Single player game, don't have to worry about privacy settings because I'm playing a single player game. But I definitely set my party settings, if I remember to, I definitely set them to private and invite only because I don't want random people joining my party. I'm very private by nature. And I just want to enjoy my games or how they are without any, like, you know, anything extra. Being people who just want to pop in and say, yo, what's up? I mean, sure, if I get a message from you guys asking about it, that's one thing, but not when I'm in the middle of a game and I just happen to have my party set to public. No, I hate that. And, you know, while I'm on the topic of other players, in parties. You know, I think I need to make it clear. I mean, I'm not sure. Well, there's always an image a certain class has when it comes to how they play the game. And you know, the assassin can be seen as a very try-hardy kind of class, but you know, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I play in pubs a lot, and that's how I enjoy the game, by playing randomly. I play the game by myself. And I already told you I'm a very private person. And after picking up the assassin enabled me to, I guess, carry teams. Or I mean, I've learned to play the assassin in a way so that I can carry teams because, you know, I already told you I'm playing in pubs. I gotta take every precaution I can, and whoop, shurikens to the face for the win. Gotta take every precaution I can. When it comes to other players that I definitely recognize, the attitude I take is that I'm not gonna take it easy on you for any reason at all. I did not recognize. No, I don't want to play SmackDown. I want to play the game to the best of my ability. It's a very, you know, samurai kind of outlook. I'm not going to hold back for any reason. We're both playing this game to win, and I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to troll. Well, the assassin is inherently very troll-ish, but I'm going to play the best of my ability, whether you like it or not, because I know you're probably trying to the best of your ability too. And why am I talking about this? I was supposed to be talking about Super Monday Night Combat. Whatever. Too long, didn't read. It looks interesting. I'm bitter, but only bitter in the slightest sense. I respect Uber's decisions to carry on and go on to bigger and better things. In the meantime, I'll just be playing Monday Night Combat on the Xbox 360 console version, kind of like in the sense of Halo 2, and how those brave souls went on playing forever. This has been Striderhoang. Hope you guys enjoyed it, because I did. See you guys later.